Olá, amigos do canal Enciclopédia Esporte Motor, sejam bem-vindos a mais este vídeo. Meu nome é Orimar Capaciotti.
I don't know, of course I'm not driving the car, but it's obvious that something's wrong with Carlos Reutemann, and Jones is trying. My goodness, Alan Jones has really got the bit between his teeth as he challenges Alain Prost, again coming into the stadium, and he's right through, he's going to take the lead on the inside. He's got the inside line and Alan Jones must get through here, but Prost is holding on, and what a super. Can you hear the crowd roar in the background? As Alain Prost, with a masterly bit of driving, refuses to give way to the far more experienced Alan Jones, who is driving in his 91st Grand Prix, whereas Alain Prost is only in his 21st Grand Prix. Well, if he can hold his line on the corners, and in comparative terms, as Carlos Reutemann goes through in fourth place, tour around the corners and then put his boot down on the straight, and Jones is trying again. And now Piquet is right with Jones. It's obvious that Alain Prost and Jones is harrying Prost every inch of the way, and they're catching up with Marc Surer in the Theodore. And now this is where Alain Prost will have to keep a very cool head. He knows that Alan Jones is right behind him. For that matter, Jones knows that Piquet is not so far behind him. Prost is closing up on Marc Surer, and Jones tries again as they leave the stadium and go up towards the first chicane. And Jones is trying. Jones is trying to take his advantage here. He's been able to close right up on the gearbox of Alain Prost. Now, is Surer going to move? Because Jones now has got a marvellous opportunity, and it does. Surer moves over. He's going to let Prost through. What's Jones going to do? They're coming right up to the chicane, and if Surer doesn't let Jones through, Jones could lose his second place. But he doesn't. But now Piquet's got a problem. Two battles separated by about 50 yards, I should think, visually. The two battles for the lead. Prost and world champion Jones. And look at Alan Jones. Now he's got his chance. He's going to challenge, coming up to the chicane again. But no, he just hasn't got the power to get through. And Reutemann is pushing Piquet, and Reutemann's through. Reutemann's got through on the chicane. Carlos Reutemann is back into third position. Well, that does surprise me. Prost, Jones, Reutemann, Renault, Williams. Alain Prost driving a very cool race, because this is only his second year of Grand Prix racing. And he's got two very experienced, enormously determined and very hard drivers behind him. There's Piquet coming into the stadium. There's still only about 3 seconds in it between Prost, who is leading, and Piquet is fourth. Wonderful racing, because we're not far off half distance. 25 laps to go in this 45-lap race. And now Alan Jones trying. And he's going to take Prost. No, he's not. That was the camera lens that fooled me. The cameraman shortened focus, and through goes Prost. And now Prost, Jones and Reutemann are going to have the same sort of problem as they had with Marc Surer, because they're closing up to René Arnoux. And now it's Arnoux, Prost, Jones trying as they come into the stadium. Reutemann behind them. But still, Arnoux has unlapped, and now Prost is going through, and Jones goes straight through the middle. Unbelievable. Well, that was fantastic. And look at the way he's pulling away, and hear the crowd roar in the background. Alan Jones is right back on top of his brilliant form, and it will be a very, very, very angry Alain Prost. Let's look at it again. Arnoux moves over, Prost takes him, and Jones takes both of them. Well, If I ever see a bit of motor racing like that again, I will be a very happy man. That was one of the finest passing manoeuvres I've ever seen. And just look at the way